What an odd little piece of bait we have here. Helplessly flailing in the current. Poor little thing. Must be so scared. They cannot even see how their feeble attempts are only pulling them deeper and deeper under the surface. They do not even see how that sunlight they crave so desperately only grows fainter and fainter in the distance as these cruel waters steal them for themselves. Oh, what adorable bait. Such a shame that the ocean wants to claim your body for its own. You can feel that it wants you, too, correct? I can see the way that your chest is trembling so desperately, the way your legs thrash, looking for something to find purchase on, the way your hands reach out for something, or perhaps, dare I say, for someone. You crave touch, do you not? Oh, but can you not feel the ocean's touch surrounding you, overwhelming you? Or perhaps the water's grasping hands are not the ones that you crave. Do you long for someone else, dear little bait? Maybe you're looking to long for something? Oh, what is this now? Your hands reach out for me. My, but I'm flattered. You may be bait, but you are quite the delicious little morsel. I should like to devour you entirely. Do not get those hands so close to these sharp teeth of mine, pretty bait, lest I feel the urge to take a taste of them. I have been known to be a greedy eater and snap those little human fingers off at the knuckle. If you truly wish to keep the flesh of your hands unbroken, I would keep them far, far away from hungry beasts like myself. Oh, but you truly are a beautiful human, you know. Such enchanting eyes, looking up at me so helplessly. Even in such low light, they shine like precious stones. How beautiful. Your heartbeat is so loud in these dark waters. I can hear how it races at the sight of me, of my teeth and glowing lure. I cannot deny the way it endears me, that lovely song. I must admit, I swam up from the depths with all intention of eating you. But now that you are before me, I wish for no such fate. I think I shall have you for myself, but not as my meal. Rather, I will take you as my dear little treasure. My treasure, only mine. But we can discuss that later. Right now, I can feel your delicate little body beginning to grow too weak. You're running out of air, I suspect. So allow me to give you some. You will need it, as it will take a few minutes for me to bring you to your new home. turn your head to me, my dear treasure, and I will save you. Just be careful of your tongue when I press my lips to yours. Should you cut that soft flesh on my teeth, the taste of your blood will make me ravenous. Now, hold very still for me, and let me pass some air to you. Oh, I was right. You truly are delicious. The way you taste. Oh, my dear treasure. I will taste you more later, I swear to you. My mouth wishes to know your skin more. I want to taste the sweetness of your lips again. But first, I must take you away from here. I need to be alone with you, to have you truly to myself. Let me just wrap my arms around you and hold you close. Place your head against my neck. This can be disorienting for delicate little humans like yourself. Here we are. This is my own private hideaway in the great depths, and no other of my kind would dare trespass into my territory. You shall be safe here, so please make yourself comfortable. This is no longer just my home. It is yours as well. So I wish for you to be at ease here. Oh, you look frightened, little human. You are shaking like you are ill. Your skin has also taken on a rather sickly pallor. My dear, are you unwell? Oh, my dear, it seems that I truly gave you a fright. Do I really scare you so much? I suppose it is what I said earlier that scared you. My rude words must have made a bad impression on you, and I cannot blame you for that. I was quite beastly to you, and I am regretful for it. Had I known that you would have captured my heart in a few mere moments, I would have been far more polite in my introduction. To know that I have frightened my treasure without even having introduced myself hurts me. Please, my dear, allow me to attempt to rectify this horrible mistake I've committed. Thank you. I promise I shall try to properly apologize and explain myself. A greeting, I believe, is a better place to start than most other places, yes? My name is Zathriel, and, as I'm sure you've noticed, I am an angler mermaid. I live in the deeper waters, though I came up from them when I heard you thrashing about. Though I had originally planned to make a meal of you, the mere sight of you captured my heart, and I have decided that I must have you as my own. Hurt you? By the deities, no. I do not wish to hurt you in any way. Of course not, as much as I feel I'm saying so prematurely. I have found myself quite taken with you. Yes, I am speaking truly. The sound of your heart and the touch of your hand has swayed my affection toward you. I have become more smitten with you in the brief moments of our encounter than I have ever been with anyone else. Is that truly a difficult thing to believe? That I have a heart that beats? That I have emotions that demand to be felt? That I have a mind that can recognize the symptoms of attraction? I am a living, feeling being, just as yourself, even if you live on land and I in the water. Now these feelings of mine have decided to reach out and latch onto you. Is it so easy for you to deny my affections? Oh, I suppose I should have taken that under consideration. How can I expect you to love me when we hardly know each other? Let us become better acquainted. May I take a seat next to you? I promise not to come any closer without your permission. I suppose we should start with the basic information, yes? I have told you my name, but I regret to say that I do not know yours. Might you tell me what it is? What a fitting name for such a charming human. I like it. You only continue to become more attractive with each passing moment. Did I not already explain that to you? It is just as I said. I find myself attracted to you. The way you look, the way you move, the way you feel. I could feel your soul calling out to mine, and I could not help but answer it. I may have been confused to begin with, but now I understand all too clearly. We are meant to be together, bound to each other by an intertwining fate. What else is to explain your entrance into my life? The weather is fair, and the ship you were on was steady. The chances of you falling beneath the waves were so very slim. And yet, here we are. So you see my point, then. Fate has brought us, two souls in the wild of the world, together, because we are a perfect pair. We are meant to be at each other's side, sharing our lives as lovers do. Do you not feel it, my dear? It exists in our very beings, beyond our physical forms. We were made for each other. You were crafted for me, just the same as I was crafted for you. Our every touch, every shared word, every second spent together only serves to prove the depth of our connection. Even the smallest parts of our conversation bring us closer together, make the ties that bind us stronger. Oh, so you are choosing to deny the way your heart rate increased? How your blood ran even warmer when I held you close to myself? You are denying the pleasure you felt when I pressed my lips against yours? So, you are not denying any of those facts, correct? If that is the case, do you confirm that those statements were true? That you enjoyed being within the hold of my embrace? That you savored the way our lips moved together? That you cherished my touch upon you? Then perhaps, if I might be so bold, might I suggest that we share another kiss? We both enjoyed the first, and I believe that another kiss would yield just as delightful a result. Might I test this little hypothesis? Thank you, my dear. Here, allow me to just... Oh, yes. That was just as perfect as I remember. Could I kiss you again? Oh, deities above, that was even better. Can you feel it? That electricity that runs between us when our bodies connect? When our lips even slightly brush? There is a greater force binding us together, and it is rejoicing that we accept it. We are meant to be together. You can tell, right? You can feel it in the same way I do. Oh, I knew that you would, my dearest treasure. You and I are simply meant to be, bound by the very elements that create us. Please, come to me again. Let me kiss you again. I know I may be pushing my luck too far here, but I cannot help but ask this. Would you please come closer? Take a seat in my lap. Oh, my dear. You feel so warm against me. With my arms around you like this, it feels like I'm holding starlight in my embrace. Oh, I just wish I could pull you closer, so I might feel your warmth with more than my skin. You wish to know my fascination with the warmth of your body? Oh, I suppose it would seem odd to you, as you have only ever come across other warm-bodied humans. How should I say this? Humans are so very warm in a way that nothing else ever could be. It's not like fire, nor like lightning. Your warmth, my treasure, is softer. Your warmth is gentle and welcoming. It beckons to me. But though it is soft, it is steadier than most other sources of heat in the world. The sun turns its face from us come nightfall. Flames can be extinguished. Humans, on the other hand, radiate warmth, creating it by the mere act of being alive. Your heat, treasure, is both why you are alive, as well as a result of you being alive. Hence, why the warmth of a human is so fascinating. It's like you're a furnace, providing your own fuel to create the flame that is your life force. This steady warmth of yours is my favorite source of heat. Steady, yes, but oh, so delicate. Humans are fragile, dear, and can be cut, torn, ripped, killed so easily. It's a miracle that your species can be alive so long in this wicked world. There are so many things that want nothing more than to destroy you and make you their meal. That soft light inside you can be snuffed so quickly. But do not worry, because now that you are here with me, I can protect you from the wicked monsters that would seek to have your blessed presence taken from this world. I shall keep you safe, my dear treasure, and nothing can stop me from being by your side. Oh, my treasure. I appreciate the sentiment, but I beg of you to not put yourself at risk for me. While I have no doubt you can stand your ground on land, the chance of you getting hurt in a fight in the water does unnerve me. If I were to see someone spill your blood, I am not sure I would be able to conduct myself in a proper manner. I would hate for you to have to see me in such a cruel and monstrous state. It would be most unbecoming of me to let you see me with blood seeping from my mouth, flesh clinging to my claws. I suppose you are right about that. If I bring any of my kills back to you for you to eat, then I will certainly be a mess. That is something I had not even considered. Goodness, I rushed headfirst into this without thinking. I do not want you to see me in such a state. That is far too impolite. I will look so untidy and uncaring. Oh, help me clean up after hunting? What do you mean by that? I appreciate the thought, dear treasure, but I do not wish for you to see me in such a ragged state. As much as I hate to admit it, I make a mess of myself when I hunt. I get blood all over me, and there are times I come back with a fair few injuries. I would look good. You never cease to surprise me. Not many people think that the person courting them would look presentable with blood all over their face. Yet here you are, telling me that you think I would even look attractive. What spurs these wild thoughts of yours, dear? There are thoughts in that pretty head that I just cannot seem to understand. Treasure? By the deities, you cannot just say things like that. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Because, my dear, biting someone is a very intimate gesture. It is not done lightly, given the dangerous connotations of having our teeth bared at someone's skin. That is something typically done only by committed lovers after they have been courting each other for a while. Of course, I would love to bite you. As you could tell, I had thought about getting my teeth in you from the second I heard your frantic heartbeat. There is nothing I would love more than to mark you as my own, as my one and only treasure. It's simply that, well, I suppose I was thinking that we could have a true proper courtship. I do not wish to rush anything, and I certainly do not wish to rush you into anything, especially given that I doubt a human such as yourself knows the courtship proceedings of merfolk. However, I suppose I have already broken our normal traditions of pursuing a relationship with a potential lover. Most of us do not kidnap the person of our interests in the way I did with you. Again, I apologize for my deeds, but the moment I saw you, I was moved by my own passions and thought only about keeping you for myself. I simply needed you. If I am honest, I still feel my need for you surging in my blood, singing in my heart. It is because of this unwieldy desire of mine that I beg of you, dearest, that you do not ask me to bite you. I have not the self-discipline to deny you, even though I wish for a proper courting. Just a nibble. That is still a bite, you know. Both of those options include placing my teeth on your lovely skin and adding pressure. Oh, do not ask me so sweetly, dear. You know I wish to give you everything you want, but I do not wish to mark you so soon. To bite your flesh. My treasure, I know that you insist a bite and a nibble are different, but they are not. Both run the risk of breaking skin, which is the entire point of... Why are you tugging on my hand? Oh. Fine, if you insist. I will let you show me the difference between the two. I assume that you plan on doing so to my hand as you are lifting it to your pretty mouth? No, it will not be a marking bite if you are to bite me. Humans have flatter teeth than merfolk, so if you were to press your teeth into me, it would not leave the same sort of mark as I would on you. You may bite me, as it will not be permanent on my skin and will not leave a bonding mark. Feel free to bite me as it pleases you. Yes, that is most absolutely a bite, my treasure. One I certainly enjoy more than I should. If I were weaker, I would ask for more. But I shall restrain myself for the moment, so that you may continue with your demonstration. Though I will ask you to be careful with how you flash those gorgeous eyes at me. I'm only mortal, and I can only withstand so much. The way you look up at me from under your lashes has an effect on me, dear. And I believe that you know it. Why, that hardly feels like biting at all. You're being so gentle with me, dear. It almost feels like kissing. I must admit, this is different from what I expected. You are right, this is separate entirely from biting. If I am as careful with you as you are currently being with me, then I doubt I will bring any harm to you. Yes, I suppose I could nibble on you, just a bit, but only for a while, lest my mind begin to wander and my ravenous instincts take over. Oh, Do not act so smug, treasure. You have won this battle, but I shall be more careful about what I grant you in the future. However, since I am granting you this want of yours, I will kindly ask you to grant one of mine in return. I would like a kiss or two. I have found myself unable to tear my eyes from your mouth for the past few minutes. So, I would like to indulge in them for a moment before I oblige you by placing my mouth against more of your skin. Excellent. Then lean in closer for me, my dear. Yes. That was precisely what I desired. That being said, however, I will want even more shortly. Just a small warning for you. Now, where on your skin would you like my teeth? I get to choose. My, how generous of you. Let me see. How about right here, the line of your jaw? Oh, you like the idea then? Then I will not make you wait any longer. Wrap your arms around me, my treasure. I would hate for you to fall and hurt yourself while I indulge you. Tilt your head back for me. I thought I felt your pulse racing against my lips. Now, looking at how dazed you look, it seems I was correct. What an intoxicating expression on you. I like it quite a bit. Maybe too much, actually. Perhaps you should kiss me again to distract me from getting too ravenous. Oh, my treasure. As happy as I am that you're so willing to kiss me, I believe we should refrain from kissing any more at the moment. Oh, you ask why? Well, I think it should be obvious by now. The hold that you have on me is far too strong. And should we continue at this same pace, we will not be fulfilling the definition of a slow courtship. For the moment, let us take a break from the more intense touches. But though I say that, would you allow me to hold you close like this for a while longer? I enjoy feeling your heartbeat against my chest and having you rest your head on my shoulder. It makes me feel complete to have you so close. Thank you, dear. I appreciate this. I'm so very glad to have you here with me, even if it was not the way I should have introduced myself. I hope to prove myself to be a better partner to you in the future. No, I will prove myself to be the best partner for you. I swear that to you. But for the moment, I'll let you rest. You have had an exhilarating day, and I can see that your eyes are beginning to grow tired. So please, my treasure, rest your head. I will keep you safe and sound right here, in my arms. When you wake, I will be right here for you. I will never leave you, my dearest treasure.